and see you next time when I decide to do another review.
But what about the Genesis version?
Okay, fine, I'm gonna do it. But I'm just going to point out the differences. Nothing else. Just in case.
Y por el maremoto.
Good morning, afternoon, evening, or night to all of you, and welcome to a brand new episode of Regular Reviews, which is going to be the second part of the last video because I made that one way too long. And also you'll be seeing me changing clothes in a magical way because the scenes that you're going to see in this video are from the last one. So don't come and complain about the lack of editing skills I have, because I don't have any. In case you haven't seen part 1, you can click the link in my face. Or if it isn't on my face, you can always check the link in the description below. Now my people, go and enjoy this free video on the internet. Only if you can stand this.
For starters, the SNES version is called Mallard in Cold Shadow, but the Genesis one is called Donald in Mallard. Why was that? Maybe Donald wasn't that popular in North America, so they removed the Donald name in the Super Nintendo version. But I can't prove that. Music here is more basic due to console limitations. The Sega Genesis couldn't handle the same sound level as the Super Nintendo. But I'll be lying if I say the soundtrack is not awesome here. Maui is more animated in this game, which is nice, with the exception of the wall jump, which feels slow as hell because you have to wait to see his animation. Look at him go, slow as a snail. Next! You start with no bullets in your gun. But don't worry because you'll find your normal bullets next to you at the start of each level. Which makes no sense. And they don't have a long range. The good thing is that this time they're infinite. The lightning bug doesn't have a triple shot, but it is one of the most powerful. It can take down an enemy in less time than a regular bullet. The firebug looks different, but it has the same effect. Even thought it lasts less time than the Snes version, so you'll be missing some shots sometimes. Combining the lighting and firebug will let you do a powerful avalanche shot, but this time around it's bigger. There's an additional bug bullet in this version, which is the bomb bullet. Just drop it and watch them get pulverized. Combining this bullet with the lighting or firebug will let you create a bomb that will let you attack in any direction once it explodes. By the way, if you throw a lot of them, the game will lag, so be careful. Combining all 3 bugs at the same time will let you create a massive bomb which will destroy all the enemies in the screen. Booyah! Some enemies are different, like the spider, which has some orange colors. What's that? While not being a powerhouse like the Super Nintendo, this game graphics are still pretty damn good, with the art style being really nice. What? I can go through these pillars without waiting? I can get through the battlers without getting hurt?
Wait a second.
Yeah, you stole the souls, yada yada yada. You don't get hit if you run across certain enemies and... What? You don't get hit if you run across certain enemies? In this version you will feel more comfortable using Cold Shadow since you don't have to be far away from that enemy to attack him. The downside of this is that the attack feels slower, unless you make a combo. One big difference is that your talking meter decreases every second you are playing as Cold Shadow. 1 second equals 10 points less in your Jinjang counter. So use it wisely or find more tokens. Hey, where are you going? Hey, come back so I can kick your ass! Okay, forget it, let's go. Holy hell! If you're playing as Cold Shadow, certain enemies are taken down by 1 or 2 hits, compared to the 1000 bullets you need to use by playing as Maui. Everything's going fine. Oh, an extra life, Jesus! Mother Goose, is that you? Anyway, this is the only way to... What? Mother Goose, why? I thought we were friends! Luckily, the extra life remains there after you die. So, it's no problem. What if I attack it with... Nope. What I have to do? I'm pressing every single button and... Oh, so that means teleport. You must tap the directional button twice at the same time you tap the transformation button twice. Okay. Here you don't have the spin attack, but instead a new move for Cold Shadow. You know what's the best thing about this move? It's only needed twice. And this one is completely optional. Basically, the game's themes remains the same, but the level design is different. Nothing you have seen in the Snes version is the same in the Genesis, but there may be a few exceptions. For example, during the Mojo Mansion, instead of jumping into these things, you must pull the chain to make them stop, and then proceed. It's the same, but in a different way. Another example of the different level design is shown during Test of Duckhood, where you must jump from high places to earn higher jumps and then proceed to the next platform. In order to get there, you must jump down, wait a second. There! See? Science! The Flying Duckman level looks the same,
But for some reason it had a different soundtrack.
Personally, I think the Calm version sounds better for the first part of the stage, while the Genesis version fits perfect during the destruction of the ship. In this level, you can't shoot down. It adds some challenge during the first stage and lets you think on alternative ways to get to higher places, but you can get desperate while the ship is getting destroyed, due to the little time you have to react to save your ass. You need way more precision than the Super Nintendo version to swing yourself. You will not notice until you reach the last stage of Maui's sacrifice. Here you must avoid the lava. You go up thinking you're safe, but suddenly the lava appears near you. Okay, no problem, I'll jump faster. Then the swingers happen. You will be okay at first, but then oops, you couldn't reach, bam, you're dead. You start right from the beginning of the stage. You can't fail or you're dead.
Then I told you!
This version have a little sequence each time you beat a level, and you get a password if you manage to collect most of the loot in every stage, which look the same, no variety like the SNES version. Then you may wonder, if the purpose of the loot is to give us a password, then how do we access to a bonus stage? The answer is quite simple, my children. Locate a specific enemy that looks like the others and kill it, so he dropped this gold bar, or ticket, I guess. And finally, you must complete the level without dying. Easy, huh? The bonus stage is quite different though. You're riding an Unicycle, and the moment you start bonus, you're granted with a token, a continue, a zombie bag, and an extra life. Sweet! You had grabbed them all, but in order to keep them, you must continue the death course without getting hit, with the exception of Steroids Daisy. Every time you get hit, you lose an item. If you reach the end of the course, you're allowed to keep your remaining items. Cowabunga! One major aspect of this version is that some of the bosses are slightly different. First thing you'll notice is that there's actually a boss theme. I love it. The giant spider have different attack patterns. During your stay in the battleground, you must fight the evil clones. The difference here is that you get punched every time you kill a clone, leaving the boss with no challenge at all, even in hard mode. And also, there's no difference between easy, normal, and hard. In the Moderate Mayhem, which I forgot to mention during the SNES version, you will suddenly walk through a dark tunnel and you'll appear at the battle arena of the baby ducks. Nothing new to see here. While you're at the volcano, you still have to— holy shit! This looks even better here, and it becomes more difficult at each phase. You must fight the frog by— how? How do I defeat it? There's no baby ducks around, but sure there's a lot of bomb bullets too. You must feed the frog with bombs?
Was that difficult to put the bug grenade into the Snes version? Disney? Or at least an alternate way to kill the freaking frog. But baby ducks? What?
Before fighting the flying duckman, you can see Quaco. Quaco. Something that never happened in the SNES version. But the boss remains the same. Everything looks normal here. Wait! Didn't that look like a flying platform? Okay, let's continue. Switch from Maui to Gold Shadow to try this jump and get that swinger to swing. I'm repeating. Accuracy! Jump and then use the stick. Then jump again and— okay, Maui, time to shine. Going down! Oh, loot! Gotta get that stuff. What? Darn! I like this level. After Ninja Battlegrounds, this is one of the heaviest level design for Cold Shadow. This level was made for him. You must apply everything you learn and it works. But it will be better if the game didn't demand a high level of precision by the time you want to swing! Next stage, please! Protect Quaco. Do you remember that in the SNES version you have to use Maui? Here you can find bugs, meaning that you can beat the level as both Maui and Shadow, but I wouldn't rely that much on Maui's fire bug. To avoid losing bullets, you must aim directly to the enemy. If not, the bullet will go away. Swing for your life! Almost up! Damn it! Ah! Quaco is in danger! I will save you! I gotta climb up before the mist go— wall jump! Wall jump! Hey, leave Quaco alone! Oh yeah. Now let's get— I can't tell you how many times that have happened to me. So we finally get to the top. Oh Maui, you must save the island with your ninja powers! We actually get a cutscene where the witch doctor, whoever his name is, tries to harness the power of Shaboom Shaboom. Since this is not the SNES version, you can't break the orbs with your stick, so you must find a different way to attack. Avenge me! Huh, I will never thought of that. As on from the continue screen. Okay. Get the bugs! And start the shooting! After losing all your items, you must fight the Witch Doctor, who only knows one way to attack: hammer and fire. So you basically avoid the fire wave of the hammer and attack once. Wedge blocks any attack, go back and repeat 18 times. It is not fun to do this. Everything is the same after this, so let's skip this.
The original Genesis versions, while having a different level design, feels like a different game, or more like an expansion pack of the original. It's like old school DLC. In this version, you need a lot more precision while being a ninja. Why they do this? Why did it do this to me? This version of the game offers a more pleasant experience, but it lacks on difficulty. For example, during the final boss, you only have to follow one single pattern to defeat him. If you ask me, the Fire Demon Dog offers more challenge and more difficulty than the rest of the game. Nah, just kidding, just the final boss.
What about the PC version?
Don't! Because I don't have this version of the game, even if I had it, I wouldn't be able to play it because it only works on Windows 95 and Windows 98. How lucky! The only information I could give you about this version of the game is that it is practically the same as the Genesis version, but with upgraded graphics, better animation on every single model in the whole game, and the best thing ever, a kick-ass soundtrack. Where she don't ever believe me, just go and Google and search Mario soundtrack and something like that. That will be everything. Thank you again for watching this video. I hope you had a
But what about the Game Boy version?
You just hate me, don't you?
Here it is. Jesus! As you can see, the main theme is just
Let's get this over with, please.
take your time. Whoa, hey! At least graphically, it's not that bad for a Game Boy, I guess. I can't shoot, so apparently you have to collect this bug to be able to shoot, like the Genesis version. So it gave me a limited amount of ammo. Maybe things will be better with the lighting bug over there. How do I change bullets? How? I'm pressing the buttons and nothing happens! Okay, if it wasn't a lighting bug, at least it could have given me more ammo! The hell is that?
Mr. Popo, is that you? Krillin, Vegeta, Goku.
Maui feels slippery. It's like he's walking on ice. Okay, let's go to the elevator.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 faster.
How do I climb up? I keep jumping right into it and I keep falling. Damn it! Oh, of course. You mustn't press any button to climb. That's the reason they made Maui so slippery. To help us play better. Fuck you, Bonsai.
He looks like...
Oh my god, I killed Maui. He's just a skeleton.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, no. What? I'm having a blast. And apparently there are not many levels here. So here's the boss and no, no, no! This is not a metallic spider! This is a real one! Wait, spider? Are you alright? You're acting weird. What? Ninja Battlegrounds. How exciting! Mother? Is that you? You came back for me! You finally did it! This is a miracle! No, Mother! I didn't steal your wedding ring, I swear! I left it in the organ thing! Father! Mom is back and she's attacking me! Father, no! There's not a lot of buttons in the Game Boy, so I presume I must press select to... Yep.
Bring the Charleston, please!
It seems that Cold Shadow can't attack while he's hiding. We gotta do it like a real hero. Losing some health too, of course. Swinger! No! That never happened in the other versions of... I lose a life. Is that Oh no, statue! What did it do to you? So I guess I should do the wall jump. Here we go. What? I'm pressing every button and nothing happens. Oh, of course. You don't need to press anything and the game will automatically do the job of stay there in the wall. Of course. Everyone knew that. Everyone! A new level and another enemy there. Let me handle this. If in the Snes version was hard to not get hit, here's way worse. You'll get hit no matter what you do. Let's see what's up here. A token, and it seems that I should claim here. What? If I shouldn't go up, then what's the purpose of that empty space? No! Okay. At least that was short. Ha! Ninja! Look for a safe place! Look for...
No!
So what do you think of this port?
It's broken, like your skull.
Hello everyone, Drake LeBlanc here, even though that's not my name. I just wanted to say thanks for watching this excuse for a video and hope this was entertaining for you. This is just a little experiment I'm doing with the objective of improving my English. If you notice, English is not my original language. So yeah, that's the main reason I wanted to make this video. And also I was looking forward to doing something with my free time. I know I'm not breaking new ground with this, but it's something that I really want to do from a long time. So if you didn't like this video, feel free to click the dislike button down there and write your hate comment. If for whatever reason you like this video, I would recommend you to go to the nearest doctor right now. You can watch better things here on YouTube, even a better person reviewing games. See, that's the reason I want to improve my English. I can't even spell review. Anywho, the regular reviews videos won't be uploaded on a weekly basis, not even a monthly basis, just from time to time. Don't get excited. If you are excited, I wouldn't be excited for a freaking video in the internet, but I'll be uploading new videos, new reviews, and also new animations from time to time. I have one right now that is half done, but it will take a little time to be finished. So there are animations, there's a new show in this channel, and whatever I decide to upload, me doing the ridiculous playing the guitar, or just random things I just came up with. If you're new watching this video, I wouldn't recommend you to subscribe because that will be insane. Don't do it. But it will be nice if you stick around. Okay, that's all the time I have for now. Have a nice day and goodbye.